That's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. The play-action fake. Here's the pressure. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back. Jesse, they've got a running back, but they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fullback's got it. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Rides the back on the option to give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win.
There he goes! Pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Punch it out of the air.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for the big play. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Dobbs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Cantrell. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of...
They got it. It's blocked. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
And how about the speed by that defender coming off the edge to block that field goal? Wow.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Makes his man miss. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. On the option. The pitch. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll 5-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Cantrell. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
2nd down.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Dobbs. He breaks a tackle. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Just keep slinging it. Hauls it in. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job by the wide receiver, fighting for his space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Cantrell. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said,
makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Cantrell. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that early. Using his legs, it stops. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Cantrell. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's quick. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. Brings into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Flips it out to the back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Cantrell. Got out of trouble and throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And he was not down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They bring the punter onto the field now.
To kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's quick. Oh, what a cut! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Makes one man miss. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run. It's quick. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Slams ahead. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Dropping back, it's Cantrell. The throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Brings up 2nd down.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the party each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.